welcome back. So today we are with a new video content. So before entering into the video, let me introduce myself for the persons who are watching my channel for the first time. It's Danya here. You're watching Learn with Danya. So we are completely into medical coding related jobs, CPC questions and everything. It's a full package of medical coding alone. Okay. So if you're watching my channel for the first time, please do subscribe and keep on watching so that you will get regular updates regarding medical coding contents. Okay. So today's video is completely into ICD-10-CM guidelines 2025. So we all will be knowing like totally we have 21 chapters in ICD-10-CM. So each chapters will be discussed in detail in upcoming videos. Today we will be starting with the basics. So if you are a fresher, like a newcomer who is newly entering into this medical coding, you will have a proper idea like how these guidelines are implemented, how we should use these guidelines to pick up the code. Everything will be discussed in detail in this, not only in this video, in the upcoming videos also. Today I am starting with basic guidelines and every day by 8 p.m. the video will be posted, so that keep watching and keep updated with the guidelines. So within this week, within 10 days, we will finish off all the guidelines so that you will have a clear idea about all the ICD-10-CM guidelines. Okay. So and at the end of the video, I'll be adding few practice scenarios also. So once you are thorough with this guideline, you can work out the question. For working out the question, you need ICD-10-CM codebook. So if you don't have ICD-10-CM codebook, you can ping me in WhatsApp or through mail. I'll share you the PDF so that you can take a printout and keep, and once you complete each chapter, do the practice papers and understand how the guideline is implemented in each and every question, so that you will get a proper idea about this. Okay. And if you are looking for CPC certification training or placement assistance or anything, you can register with us. We will help you to get placed, as well as we will help you to clear your CPC certification also. For this, fees is implemented. Okay. So thank you so much. Now I'll pause this video and we'll continue with this PPT. So please keep watching the PPT completely. Don't skip in between, so that you will miss some points. So keep watching continuously. Okay. Before, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe. Thank you. So we'll continue with the PPT. Take care. So we'll start with ICD-10-CM guidelines. In this, first you have to know every year October 1st. Every year October 1st the guidelines will be updated, and the organization which is approving these guidelines is, first one is American Hospital Association AHA, second one is American Health Information Management Association, that is AHIMA, third one is CMS, and fourth one is NCHS. CMS is Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services, NCHS National Center for Healthcare Statistics. ICD codebook is divided into two parts. Okay, first one is alphabetical index and second one is tabular list. Alphabetical index again divided into four parts: index of diseases, table of neoplasm, table of drugs, and external causes of injury. Format and structure of the code: a code can have 3 character, maximum 7 character. First 3 character are called as category, and 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th characters are called as subcategory. Hereby I have given an example for 3 character, 4 characters, 5 characters, 6, 7 characters and all. So please go through the examples for clear understanding. Then the next is placeholder character. Placeholder character is called as X. Okay. If a code is having a future expansion, in between if a character is left out, we will be filling it with a character called as X. X doesn't have any value. Hereby examples are given. And seventh character of the code, usually we have A, D and S. A is called as initial encounter, D is called as subsequent encounter, and S is called as sequela or late effect. So the use of seventh character A, initial encounter, usually it means that any visit during the active treatment we will be giving A, and seventh character D means it is the follow-up care for the condition and it is in the recovering phase or healing phase, and S is called as sequela, that is late effect. Next is abbreviation, NEC and NOS. NEC is not elsewhere classified, NOS is not otherwise specified. So whenever you see NEC nearby the code, it leads you to other specified code, and NOS is unspecified code. And next is punctuation. We have two types of punctuation, that is one is square bracket and second one is curve bracket. If anything is given inside the square bracket, that is called as a synonym of the code, and anything is given inside the curve bracket, it is a non-essential modifier explaining whether the condition is acute or chronic. Next is use of AND. If AND is present between two diagnoses, we should code each diagnosis separately. For example, fever and vomiting, first code for fever, second code for vomiting. If AND is present, you have to code it separately. If with is present between two diagnoses, we should assign a single code that is called as combination code. Next one is, for everything I have given an example so you can understand it. Next is include and exclude. Include means what? If any condition is included inside the diagnosis, that is mostly symptoms are included within the diagnosis. So included items no need to code separately. Exclude, we have two types, exclude 1 and exclude 2. Exclude 1 should not be coded along with the diagnosis. Exclude 2 can be coded if it is mentioned. For signs and symptoms, we have three type of guideline. First guideline is patient coming up with the symptom, doctor is finding out a diagnosis, code only for the diagnosis. Second, patient coming with symptom, doctor unable to find out a diagnosis, code for the symptoms. Third, patient coming with symptoms, doctor finding out a diagnosis and there is an unrelated symptom, code for diagnosis as well as unrelated symptom. Next, conditions that are integral part of disease process means included items. So integral part should not be coded separately, code only for the diagnosis. Conditions that are not integral part of disease condition means unrelated symptoms. So code for the diagnosis as well as the unrelated symptoms secondly. Next is sequela. For coding sequela, we have to give two codes. That is, first code for the present condition and second for the previous condition which is responsible for causing the present condition with seventh character yes. In this way, we will be coding sequela. Next is impending or threatened condition. Impending or threatened condition usually described at the time of discharge. If it did occur, like that impending condition has occurred during the time of admission, then it should be coded as confirmed diagnosis. If it did not occur and there is a chance to get it in the future, code it in the alphabetical index under impending. Next is laterality. Laterality means the sides of the body. The right and left side of the body is called as laterality. So next is borderline diagnosis. Borderline diagnosis is a diagnosis made at the time of discharge. This diagnosis is coded as confirmed unless the classification provide a specific entry. Okay, so this is all about the basic guidelines. Hereby we have completed it. So go through the topic very properly, understand each and every guidelines very clearly, and we in the next video we will start with chapter 1 guidelines. So thank you so much for your time. Take a note of all the guidelines which is listed here so that it will be really helpful. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.